Just when the story about Donald Trump Jr. and meeting with the Russian lawyer seemed to be slowing down, boom! NBC Friday morning breaks a scoop that leads to a whole bunch of other new questions and really raises fundamental questions about the Trump White House and its ability to do damage control. This is not that hard. So as you know, a lot of criticism, especially from Democrats, but the media very hot on the trail of the president's son and the meeting, and that he was told that, this Russian lawyer had some dirt on Hillary Clinton, and that has really kind of changed the playing field, fairly or unfairly, on this whole question of was there collusion, attempted collusion, bungled collusion, you name it. But when Donald Trump Jr. went on Sean Hannity to sort of clear the air on this, and Hannity asked him, did you meet with any other Russian? And he said, no, not in any formalized meeting. Is there anything else that's going to come out on this? Asked Hannity. No, this is everything. Maybe he might have mentioned that there was another person in the meeting, because by holding back that detail, whether it turns out to be hugely significant or not, he opened the field to NBC, dropping this story about Rinat Akhmetshin, who not only is a Russian-American lobbyist who accompanied the lawyer Veselnitskaya, I'm getting better at this, to the meeting at Trump Tower with the president's son, Jared Kushner, and Paul Manafort, but he's a former Soviet military counterintelligence officer. How great does that look? And he confirmed to the Associated Press that he had been at the meeting. He had a slightly different version about what Veselnitskaya had done, because what Trump Jr. and just about everybody else was saying is that she didn't have anything. She didn't have any good, useful oppo on Hillary Clinton. But this guy now says, well, she brought a printout with contributions to the DNC and apparently left it there. Maybe it wasn't very solid information, or it didn't lead anywhere, or, she didn't prove that these were questionable contributions. But again, it's another detail. And here's the thing, it's been like pulling teeth with this whole story. First of all, this meeting took place in June of 2016. It wasn't disclosed, for example, by Jared Kushner on his security clearance form, so he's become a target for a lot of the media now. So finally they get it out, or it leaks to the New York Times. The first statement by Trump Jr. is, well, it's primarily a meeting about adoption. The second statement, and I'm told that, he wanted to give a more detailed statement originally, but it was White House aides who were sort of driving this train, said, yes, we were told it was a meeting about adoption and sanctions, but that proved to be the oppo on Hillary's part proved to be a pretext to talk about sanctions and adoption. Then the New York Times is about to publish the emails, so Donald Trump Jr. wisely, in my view, puts the emails out first. But nowhere along the line did they think that this never was going to come out. Another person at the meeting, a former Soviet counterintelligence officer. We went through this in the Clinton administration during impeachment. There's a famous phrase attributed to his former White House spokesman, Mike McCurry, telling the truth slowly. When it comes to this matter, the Trump White House is telling the truth very slowly. And even if you think this whole thing is overblown, and even if you believe that the media are sort of ginning up each new revelation here in an effort to get this president, some of these are facts. They're facts confirmed by Donald Trump Jr. It's in the emails. Who was in the meeting? These are facts. And the thing to do is to get out ahead of those facts and don't turn a 2-day story into a 9-day story or a 9-week story. That's what seems to be happening at the moment.